The Husqvarna Viking Amber Air S400 serger is actually a 4-thread, 3-thread, and a 2-thread serger. So why would you even want to use 2 threads anyway? So you can actually use 2 threads with 1 needle and the lower looper. Now your 1 needle can still be your choice. You can do a wide 2 thread using the left needle or a narrow 2 thread using the right needle. So today I'm actually going to do a narrow one, and so I am going to go ahead and clip my left needle and get that out and off. So that one is gone. You do need to take that needle out of the machine. You can't leave that in. So that is going to get out and tightened back up here. We do not use the upper looper. So I'm going to go ahead and also remove the upper looper thread, which is my pink thread. So when I lift up the presser foot, I can pull that all the way out. So this upper looper is gone, and this lower looper is all that we are using here. So the key is that the machine still needs to think that there is thread in the upper looper. So you do need to reach into your accessory box, and there's a tool that you've been using to take your needle in and out. Okay, I didn't just then, but to help hold it, and when you loosen it, it drops into this part. But on the opposite end, this little tool helps adjust the 2-thread converter into place. So if you've ever wondered what this little guy was kind of sticking out to the side, there is a little hole in it. That's what you're going to place the little peg in, and you're going to flip it 180 degrees. When it comes all the way down, just keep pushing it and then push it behind so its little peg or little fingertip sits in the back of the looper eye. So now, and even if I just take a little stitch, you can see that it's going to catch a hold of that lower looper and bring it up to the needle. So a 2-thread edge is going to be much delicate. It's going to be very delicate. It's good when it's on a very lightweight fabric, and you can do a 2-thread wide, narrow. You can do a rolled hem, so we can use the little stitch finger and pull it out. There's a lot of uses that you can do with 2-thread, especially if you only have 2 threads that match. This would be a great opportunity to not try to find a 3rd thread that sort of matches. You can just go ahead and stitch with 2 threads instead. So I'm going to just start with all the tensions at normal stitch length, normal differential feed, and stitch all the way through. Could barely tell I was stitching because the green thread, which is normally on the back, is sitting on the top. So wow, that just kind of disappears altogether. Let me stitch it on some lighter colored fabric. It's so pretty. So can you think about the lower looper? It's coming all the way around and linking on the top. So it's just doing kind of both edges all at once. There we go. So now you can see what it looks like on both sides. And again, if we just switch that over to rolled hem, we're going to get half that fabric kind of falling down in a more delicate stitch all the way through. So now you know how to set your serger up for a 2-thread. Just remember, when you're done using a 2-thread, switch that little 2-thread converter back over to the other side using your handy dandy tool, and then rethread the missing upper looper thread.